What is up, basic bakers? Welcome back to the Cookie Chats YouTube. We are just two basic bakers letting loose and keeping it real. I am Chelsea with Rolling in the Dough AZ.
I'm Melissa with Missy P Sweets.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, it's sunny outside, so that's a good sign.
I know you got sun, I got rain.
I know. You know what though? This time of year, I don't mind a rainy day.
I don't mind a rainy day ever. I feel like we never get them. So
Well, yeah, in Arizona you don't. I can handle about 2 days in a row, and then it starts to wear on me.
yeah.
But there are some people who are like, I could live in that all year round. Just rain.
I don't know if I could live in it all year round, but like a good season. I love that.
Oh no.
I love that journey.
I think I get seasonal depression after like 2 days of it.
So I feel in the summer, the heat, like
the heat can get a lot too. I saw a meme the other day. Oh gosh, I wish I had saved it. I told Mike this, and he was like, "That's you, that's you." And it was, what was it? Winter. Oh, it's so cold out. I can't handle it if it's below X degrees. Fall. No, I'm sorry, not fall. Oh, I already messed it up, guys. Okay, winter. Oh, it's so cold. I can't handle if it's this chilly. Spring. Oh, my allergies are just really acting up this time of year. Summer. Oh my gosh, it's just too hot out. Fall. This is a really delightful week.
Yeah. Yes.
It's so true.
It is 100%. Well, speaking of the cold weather, what are we talking about today?
Oh, we are going to talk about Christmas wish lists.
Yay!
I want to kick it off with like, what's one thing on your personal wish list? Not for business, just personal.
I always go practical. I enjoy more practical gifts than like extravagant or something like things that I can use like daily. True. I would probably go something like a bedroom makeover. Would be like,
you know, I like that.
Something along those lines, or like our outdoor grill, stuff in that sense. Just things that make it good. Or I'm always down for organizational bins.
Yeah. Where are your favorite ones from?
I mean, let's be real. The best ones are from the Container Store, but we all are not rolling in the dough.
I get overwhelmed going in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
just because
I find it
I just get over because I'm like, well, which size makes the most sense for what?
Girl, you have to measure like your drawer with tape and then lay it out on the floor, and then you can stack things in, and it makes sure that they all fit. I find that store very therapeutic, but again, the price point is just not realistic whatsoever. So Home Goods has some really good steals, like if you can find them.
Yeah.
So I 100% would go Home Goods.
I want some of the ones that you have for the fridge. By the way, brilliant. If you don't know this, Chelsea shares a ton of like home cleaning tips and stuff like that on her Instagram. And I loved the idea of having a carousel in the fridge.
Oh yeah,
for like your condiments and jars and stuff. That's so smart. But I want some of the ones that you put your fruits and veggies in that have like the little flip top thing.
Oh yeah, those are Amazon.
I like those.
Well, Amazon and Home Goods.
Okay, we'll have to send
Home Goods has the best, but
yeah, I want those.
They really help.
Well, mine is okay. So I got Botox. I get Xeomin, which is like a more natural form of Botox. And I got it for the first time back in September, and a friend finally talked me into it, and I love it. It's great. But I just recently found out that you can get it in your like jaw area,
your mandible,
to help
TMJ.
with clenching and TMJ. And now it's all I can think about. Now that's what I want, because I tend to clench when I am concentrating and doing computer work, and basically that's my entire job. It's either computer work or concentrating on cookies, and it just like tenses up.
Yeah, I do that, or I make this face, which I need to go get mine because I have my lines back.
The 11s.
Yeah, and so, but I would get headaches right here where it would just like throb. And so that's where I get mine. But yeah, I've heard really good things. I get monthly facials, and she does like a lymphatic drainage massage, and she'll like massage the mandible. I'm like, oh my gosh,
that sounds amazing. That's always my favorite. Like I ask them every time I get a massage, I'm like, get in there. get that
Yeah.
jaw. So
My
I know I
facialist does
asked a
that,
friend
like
who's in insurance. I was like, so just like hypothetically speaking, like, does it ever like, do people ever get to write off Botox if it helps with like migraines and stuff? Like, just wondering.
yeah, if you get it, you have to get it prescribed though through the doctor.
You do, yeah. And there's like a lot of like loopholes and stuff, but it
Yeah.
can be done.
It can be
but-
done. I do know a few people who have it done for migraines and
Yeah.
excessive sweating.
Yes.
That too.
Oh yeah. And when I posted the other day that I was thinking about getting it in the jaws, a girl said that she even gets it through her shoulder blades on the back
I
to
didn't know you
help
could
like
get it there.
release the tension. You can
Huh.
Botox your entire body, man.
Melissa's gonna be like, I will tell you what area.
I mean, apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. Look at the
I
things
know.
we learned. So that would be your
I'm
Christmas list.
Give me a Botox gift card. I just because I want the jaw done, like that tension. Oh
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is my definitely.
yeah.
I
Mhm.
could see
Okay,
that. That'd be a great one.
so business wise, I know what you want.
What do I want?
You want a freezer,
Yeah, I would do another freezer.
another
100%.
freezer. What would be your second thing?
You know, I would probably go Eddie so I could test it out if I didn't go into debt in business.
Is that a dog or a kid?
It is. It's
A
my
dog.
dog.
A
Oakley just came out.
Oh.
Yep. Tommy's trying to coerce him into the room.
Ours,
He's
Carl,
like,
every time. So we have a Bernedoodle. He is 110 pounds or something like that. Bernedoodle. He's huge. But so the doodles, they have the curly hair.
Mhm.
But when you take him to the groomer, they like fluff it out because they have to like make sure it doesn't get knotted and stuff. So he's just enormous.
poor baby.
He's such a huge fluff ball right now. He's like, I know I look stupid. Don't look at me.
No, our little piggy's.
I always like spray him with a water bottle to like let the curls come back.
Bless him. Bless him.
I know.
But yeah, no, I would definitely try an Eddie because I want to see like all the hype. I want to see if it makes life easier. I think that would be a fun addition to the business.
Mhm.
But I mean,
If you don't know what Eddie is, it's a edible printer.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I would put that on my list because I already have a lot of practical,
Yeah, totally.
Or I would say a new
Yeah.
printer. I do need a new printer.
I love mine. The one I sent you. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do
like
need
it.
a new one. It's
I just had a light bulb moment of like why they called it Eddie. Because
Edible
it's
printer.
edible. Yeah. I just put 2 and 2 together there. Okay, it's been a long day, guys. This is to be completely candid, our filming day, and this is our last one that we're filming. So
this is what you're getting.
we're at the end. Okay, so a little.
What is yours?
and
What
these
would you put
things
on yours?
Squeeze my head. Okay. For my business.
Yep.
I actually would like another stand mixer, I think.
Oh, I would like to try the Bosch mixer. You have one, don't you?
I have the Bosch. I love the Bosch, but I would like an additional stand mixer, I think, because I'm amping up drop cookies. And so just being able to have like multiple or even just purely like an additional bowl,
Do you
it's the
only
whole
have one?
process. I only have my one stand mixer that I got for, the typical wedding gift.
Mhm.
Was it the 5-quart and one Bosch mixer. That's all I
Got
have.
it.
Yes. So yeah, I think that would be it. But on like a larger scale, I want to redo the cookie room. I need more office space because of the Etsy store and all the like digital stuff that I'm doing now. I just need a revamp. So
I always feel like after every season, I'm like, oh, this makes much more sense. This makes so much more sense.
Mhm.
I could redo my office over and over. So
I know.
that's a really
I
good
know.
one. I'm
Such an
still
evolution.
shocked you don't have more than one mixer, but you are right on the bowls because I keep telling myself that it's a simple purchase and I don't know why I don't just do it.
I know,
But
because
it's when I
while one
make-
is soaking and drying, you can already be on to the next,
I have 2 6-quart KitchenAids, and then I think I have the
Mhm.
4.5.
Okay.
One. The 4.5 does nothing nowadays.
Yeah.
But I started with that. So if you guys I made every single batch. It makes one single batch of cookies.
Yeah.
I made one batch of dough at a time, one
Yeah.
bowl of icing at a time.
Mhm.
So yeah, I upgraded to that. But I always say that with the bowl because I'm like, dang it, I still have
I
icing in
know.
this one.
An additional bowl and an additional paddle.
Oh, I have paddles. I do buy those each year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So maybe I just start with those. Maybe I go ahead and splurge on. I did buy more baking pans just now. Baking pans got expensive.
yeah.
Like
so do the bowls though. When I
buy Nordic Ware half sheet, and 3 of them I think used to cost me like $20. It was $40 for 3 pans today.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm always like, if I need to, I could bake on my decorating pans because I mean, obviously they can go in the oven, but I like a dark pan for baking.
Yeah.
So, I feel like all of that stuff. It's just like tedious things that. That's like I said, those are the practical items I like a new mixer bowl. I feel like,
totally.
But
okay, well, we asked you guys what would be on your Christmas wish list, so we'll go through some of these and see what our thoughts are.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Background things. Okay, so a hand mixer, all the mixing bowls. Yep. Just like we talked. And an upright freezer. Hey, they're in the same zone as us. Okay.
Wait, would you do upright or would you do a deep freezer?
We have a deep freezer, but I feel like you could probably fit more into a deep freezer, but I like the layout of a vertical freezer.
I do agree on the freezer though. I have one of each. And I will say the upright freezer is really good for like dough and butter, but the cookie containers they fit so much better in a deep freezer.
Yeah. You just got to be good about noting your inventory before you put stuff in there because trying to dig through that is going to be a disaster. Okay. This one says, OMG, Santa would bring me a Rollo or one of those heat label maker printers. I have one. You have one. I have the Moonbeam, whatever.
Yes. Mine's a lot smaller than I thought. So like it's it's perfect for handheld things, but for excessive labels, I need to get a new one because they're like this big. Yeah.
See, I wanted super small, and I feel like how small? I have 2-inch circles.
Oh, mine are. Well, I'll measure this one and see.
Okay. So, yeah.
But yeah, they're small. Like they work perfect for QR codes and stuff. And like just a little quick, like when I needed to put like what flavor it was on the back. Yeah. Hands down. But
I do feel like they don't print as clearly.
Right.
As like getting them printed.
Yeah. I know. I just ran out of labels and I need them. And I was like, do I just super fast purchase an Amazon one? Yeah. Or do I just order them? I don't know.
Yeah. But I do like having the printer at home.
It makes it so convenient, especially with different
I feel like that's the thing that I forget the most is like, I didn't get stickers. I feel like I was always like trying to get those at the very end. Business cards, boxes, packaging. Yeah. Those are kickers.
Oh my gosh. I just found an online sale that someone was selling 40 pounds of shred. Like the crinkle cut shred.
Yeah.
I scored that baby. I was like, this good because the shred's expensive. Shred is expensive.
I was literally thinking about that yesterday because I have so much shred from when I was doing customs. I would use it, but without doing custom, I like never use it anymore. So I'm like, I should probably
no
use
other
that
baker ever.
I know. I should probably work it into my pre-sales for Christmas.
Yeah.
This one said a dishwasher. Girl, if I ever built a house, it would have 2 dishwashers.
I wondered that.
$100. It would have 2 dishwashers, and if it were 2 stories, it would have a washing machine upstairs and a washing machine downstairs. Those would be my 2 story.
Is yours upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs. And it's connected to our master closet, which I love. I love that. But I would have, and just like a little stackable one upstairs.
Yeah.
I would totally do that.
That makes sense. When we had our 2-story, we had it upstairs and it was next to all the bedrooms and it was so nice.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
you could
that's the
just
thing I love about it being connected to our master. Like, it's
Yeah.
so easy. It's so easy. Our old house, you had to like lug it all the way across the house and back.
Ugh.
Yeah. And I feel like half the time the girls, like, I will fold their clothes and have them sitting in the laundry room to take upstairs. And then I'll just forget or something like that. Half the time they get dressed in the morning just from like what's sitting in the folded laundry pile.
How funny. But I will agree with our commenter, a dishwasher. 2 dishwashers would be amazing.
Wouldn't
It
that be
really would.
awesome?
Yeah.
I know. I know. A Bosch mixer. Yes, I love my
Mhm.
Bosch, babe. A dehydrator. I second
Oh,
that. I think
yes.
dehydrators are fantastic, especially for like samples. Ugh. A
Black Friday has
projector.
some really good deals at
Ooh.
Cabela's for
Yes.
dehydrators. Yeah.
Yes, they usually go on sale like twice a year.
Mhm.
I remember I held out until they were on sale at Cabela's. I like asked a salesperson there one time. I was like, "When does it go on sale?"
Yeah. No, do that, you guys. And then a lot of times you can get like a gift card. So if you have somebody in your life that loves Cabela's, you can get the Black Friday deal. And then like sometimes they'll give $25 gift cards if you spend X amount of dollars. So
Yeah, that's
2 in
good.
1. Treat yourself.
And treat yourself. A projector. Yes.
Yeah.
That's always
Can't live
like,
without that.
that is always what I recommend. Like, before you go spend a ton of money on a bunch of cutters, I say save your money and get a projector.
Mhm.
It's the way to go. An Eddie. Yeah, we talked about that. More baking sheets. I agree. I just got some more. I would love if Santa dropped those off. That would have been great. Pan lids. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know what else I need? It's so practical. Like I would have
Mm.
should just buy it, but it's one of those again when we get the money, you're like, I have 2 heat sealers, but one has
Oh,
the slicer on top and one does not because it was my original.
splurge for the slicer.
I would probably get the secondary slicer because during
Mhm.
the holidays I do have like people helping
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah.
So
Those are not cheap either. They're like $80
they're
or
not.
something like
They
that.
went
Yeah.
up. Everything went up.
Of
Let's
course
be
they
real.
did. Of course. Okay. Thermal printer. Yeah, we talked about that. A dough sheeter.
Oh,
That's interesting.
dream.
Would you? Oh, yeah, you hate that. You hate rolling
My
dough.
forearms hurt so bad. Like even
Yeah.
just doing this right now, oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they when I looked how much those were, I was
How much
like,
are they?
they're like $4,000.
I mean, I feel like the only time I see them is in like actual bakeries. You
Yeah.
know?
Christmas cookie challenge, they have one, and I was
Mhm.
like, it's my moment to use it. But I would like get my dough jammed on national TV because you can't go in the like kitchen earlier
So you
and
got too
mess with
scared to
things.
use it?
Like, yeah, girl. I'm like, I don't know how this works. Could you? I mean, it'd make for great TV.
I mean, true
I
that.
will say though, speaking of that, there is a microwave on the Food Network's
Oh, you've talked
kitchen
about
floor.
this.
It's the Breville microwave. I mean, this baby does it all. Like you can hit butter and it gives it like it doesn't melt the butter. It's like room
Oh, it
temperature
gets
butter.
it to the perfect point where you just like swirl like this and then it'll melt.
Yes. And then like the melting chocolate, you just type it in and it's like perfect. Like you put in what it is and I would replace my
Mm.
microwave with that in a heartbeat if my microwave wasn't built in to everything.
Yeah. You know, they're starting to build in air fryers like how microwaves are built in.
Lies. I've never heard that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Huh.
Yep. A Kansas.
Kansas.
A canvas. Y'all, again, this is the end of the day on a recording day. We're loopy. A canvas overhead stand. Yes, those are so pretty.
The
I've been
what?
really tempted to get those. The beautiful canvas phone stand with the light.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that was the name of it. Yes.
Yeah.
The wood one.
Sponsor us.
With the pretty. Those are beautiful.
Yes. Trying to see if there's other new ones. A lot of professional KitchenAids or Bosches. It's always the debate. And honestly, I think it's just going to be personal preference of which one you prefer. They both have their strengths and they both have their weaknesses on KitchenAids versus Bosches.
You know what would be another fun thing is professional. My dog. And he's now trying to flip open the lids to my Christmas decor that's still out. Professional photos. That would be such a fun.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in
Yeah,
your
of, like,
kitchen,
of
like how
your
you did the
cookie?
cute.
Oh, yeah, the
No,
photo
like your
shoot?
own professional. Yeah.
Have you
that
never
would be a
done
fun.
a branding photo shoot?
Yeah, I've done one.
Yeah,
I
you
need to
have
do
some.
an updated
Yeah.
one, but I
We
mean,
need to
those
do
are always
one
so
together.
fun. I know.
Um,
Cookie Con.
whoop whoop. I know you're gonna have to do like a stopover in Texas before we go. What did we leave on? I don't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of dough sheeter requests. So I guess that's on the rise. I haven't really thought about it too much myself.
I mean, it would make life so much easier.
Yeah, I suppose it would.
I want to just play with one. See what
I
it's
always
like.
said if I ever got to a point where I was like full time and like full, like going crazy with making cookies, that the first thing I would do, well, okay, too. If I had an assistant, these are the things that I would have them do is make the dough and roll the dough and package. Those would be like the key things for me.
Yeah.
What
I
would they
can
be
see
for
that.
you? Well, you had somebody flood.
I did. Flood makes all the difference
Does it?
because you get so much further ahead. Like you could
Yeah.
be mixing colors and they could be flooding the
that's true.
cookies. So it's like an assembly line. That made a
Mhm.
difference. I mean,
I'm
packaging was
surprised you
always
didn't
nice.
have her like roll the dough and bake the dough because that's
On
like the part
occasion, if
you-
I needed help, she
Yeah.
would definitely help with that. But it was just quicker to get that done. And
Yeah.
she was so fast at flooding.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what would take me all day would take the two of us like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it was so nice.
Do you ever miss like having an assistant that like helped with all the work?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's always nice to have that, but then sometimes when you're like your day gets thrown off or you have to make like an
Yeah.
adjustment, it's harder to do that when someone else is counting on you for a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So, or just when you're like, you know what, I do not feel like getting up. I was like, man, this is taking me back to corporate. Like somebody is relying on you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
My-
I mean, again, parts of it.
My mom asked me the other day, she's like, so now that the girls are in school full time, have you thought about like maybe like what your business looks like if you go back to corporate? And I was like, there's no way in hell I'm ever going back to corporate, Mom. I'm like, are you still holding on to this dream or something that I'm not aware of?
She's like, my
I'm
college.
like, oh gosh, it makes me cringe. Like the longer that I've gone in this business and what I'm doing with it and what we're doing with the cookie chat, the more I'm like, my personality needs to be an entrepreneur because
Yeah, I agree.
like just every corporate job I had, like I would get so restless and I would go through times where I would love it because I was being creative or like getting to like, you know, advance and do stuff. But then I would have like weeks where I just hated it. Like I can't be boxed in like that. I don't like it. But I mean, I could if I had to, you know, like I will if I ever have to. But yeah.
Right now.
Corporate world, I feel like looks a lot different now than it did when we were in it though.
Oh, definitely. Especially with work from home and
it's
all
so
of that.
flexible. It's so much more flexible now. Maybe I would like it, but I'm still not doing it, Mom.
Sorry to burst your bubble over there.
That college degree went to this.
Yes. All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to our holiday Christmas wish list. We hope that you guys have an amazing holiday season. And if we did not include what you want or something else, comment below. We would love to hear these things. I hope you get your mixer.
I was going to say, oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I hope that everybody gets something that they want. I'm excited to see if people get some Eddies and stuff. That would be major brownie points for some Santas out there, you know?
It would. Send this video to your husband or your significant other.
Right.
All right. Well, I am Chelsea with Rolling in the Dough AZ.
I'm Melissa with Missy P Sweets. May your cakes never be dry.
And your icing be shiny and crater free. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.